Mike Chrystie is a former multi-sport star for the Oxford Blackhawks. Mike played for the Blackhawks varsity sports teams from 1997 to 2001. While at Oxford, he was best known for his exploits on the football field. Here are some of his outstanding achievements. He's the first known player in New York State high school football to rush and pass for over 3,000 yards in his career. He was a very dangerous player who could single-handedly take over a football game with his arm, his legs, and even his feet. Not just an offensive juggernaut, Chrystie holds the New York State record for field goals in a career at 23, and he scored 203 points on kicks, which is also a New York State record. Mike finished his football career as a three-time member of the New York State Sports Writers Association Class D football team, gaining first-team honors in 1999 and being named Co-Player of the Year in 2000. Those football awards are in addition to his numerous locally based awards like the Binghamton Press All-Metro football team and Athlete of the Year from Norwich's Evening Sun. While he was best known for his football skills, Mike was also a standout basketball player, baseball player, and in his senior year he won the New York State Class D track and field championships in the 100 and 200 meter dashes. I should mention that it was the first year that he went out for track. Mike was contacted by at least 20 different colleges. He finally decided to go to Colgate University. With all of the choices that he had, Mike tells us why he chose Colgate.
I love the school. It's a beautiful campus, great football tradition, winning tradition. You couldn't ask for more. It was just great academics. That was another thing. I wanted to go to a school where I knew I was going to get a top quality education because, football can't last you forever. So I wanted to go to a good educational school, and Colgate just fit. It was close to home. I didn't want to go to California or any place far away. That just wasn't me.
The year Mike started at Colgate, the school had recruited 6 other quarterbacks, so Mike tried returning kicks and learned how to become a wide receiver. This obviously equated to considerably less playing time than he was used to. Was it a hard adjustment to make?
It was hard. You have to suck up your pride, and I've had to suck it up. First 2 years I really had to suck it up. It's not enjoyable. You go out there, you practice hard, come game day, and you don't get in.
His hard work has paid off, and he has seen an increase in playing time. He's the leading kickoff returner for the Red Raiders, and they bring him in as an extra receiver in third and long situations. In a recent game against Princeton, Mike made 2 important catches. This first one on a third down led to Colgate's first score, but the best was yet to come as he took this third down pass 49 yards all the way to the one to set up the score that turned momentum in Colgate's favor as they pulled out a 29-26 come-from-behind victory. Life on a Division I AA football team has to differ greatly from life as a Class D football player in Oxford. Here's Mike's take.
Well, it's a huge difference from Oxford because it's such a small town, and you go and play Division I football, and the guys are bigger, faster, stronger. Anything you can name, they're it. So it was a huge jump, and it takes a year or two to get used to it. But, like I said before, if you really want to play and you put your time in, it'll pay off.
I'm sure there are a lot of athletes out there who want to have the same success that Mike's had. Here's his advice to you.
First of all, work hard and don't let anyone ever tell you can't do it, because there's tons of people out there that were told that they can't do it, and they're playing in the NFL, NBA, any professional sport right now. If you want to do something, give it your all, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. And if you want to make it big, you gotta put forth the effort, and it's not easy. You're gonna have your ups and downs, but just keep working hard, and hopefully good things will happen. Realistically, probably a lot of people aren't gonna make it, but you might as well give it your all and say, I gave it my all.
Mike Chrystie, this week's Hometown Sports Hometown Hero.